Yo, what's going on? Gonna make this video real fast talking about gangstalking. Fucking got a couple bullet points I want to address. One is using the bathroom. If you're a targeted individual, you notice that they go hard for some reason where they don't want you to use the bathroom. And I ain't get that shit at first. I'm like, why they go so hard, like trying to make you stop using the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? But what it is you gotta shit and you gotta piss, bro, because that shit stays in your stomach and it basically causes like a lot of diseases and infections. So it's like when you got a shit, yo, just take a shit. I just wanted to say that real fast. Like that's a small little point I wanted to make. Like, do your research on it. Like when you're not shitting when you're supposed to, when you holding it in, that shit is like a catalyst for infection and disease. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. You know, don't let their little mind games get to you. Fucking yeah. Besides, I'm using the bathroom. Getting your nut off is the same way. Like if you a target, you know, like they go hard to try to keep you out of relationships where you won't be having sex on the regular. But masturbate like once a week, bro. And I'm an adult. I'm telling y'all niggas like no funny shit. Like get that shit out your system at least once a week. If you a guy, girl, and you a target, like you gotta bust a nut. That build up is not good for you. It causes unwanted emotional roller coaster type shit. And they feed off that type of shit. So, and if you a target, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to stop you from doing that too, especially the relationship wise. But give a quick update on my life and my situation right now. It's kind of been quiet the last few days, honestly. I don't know what's going on, but it's been a little quiet for real. Like I'm still getting voice to scold and shit, but like that's always going on. I don't even count that shit because it's like always going on. It's just there. But everything else has been a little more quiet, like for real. It's kind of weird. I don't know what they planning, what they doing. I know they got, they always got the little agents going around trying to shit on my name. Like the angles is so fucking weird, yo. So weak, like so fucking weak, yeah. On that, like little kids, like I hate them. You should hate them too. Like weak ass angles, yeah. They don't got no like nothing real about it. Just weak ass angles. But yeah, they smear campaigning a lot. They always smear campaigning against me. So I was like, yo, it's fucked up because I'm used to this shit now. Like I expect it. Like you know, they'll send people around like to say little subliminal shit just to let them know, like, yeah, we working on this nigga. We gonna have him hating you in a minute. It's just weirdo shit, man. But yeah, but it's like I said, it's been kind of quiet. I'm getting a lot of energy weapons though. It's like when they turn down like the voice to skull, they turn up the energy weapons. So I've been getting a lot of fucking energy weapons. Like I'm in pain all the fucking time, but that's normal too. This shit is fucked up because like everything is just like normal. It's like I expect it. I've been through this before. Like, it gets real quiet sometimes, and it's like, oh shit, I'm out the program, and they go to right when you think you out the program, then they voice to scold you, man, loud, like nah, nigga. Or like I'm already used to it. I expect it. Like so it's like just going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Nothing big. Normal shit for the target. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here, man. I wish, wish I could just go somewhere where the shit don't exist, but I didn't nowhere. Yeah. I'm still about to get out of here. Like it's like everybody's around me is so caught up with this shit. This little weirdo stalking shit. Like they take the orders from a little dust head bitch. Like This shit is weird, yo. It's like Twilight Zone, and I really don't want to be a part of none of it. I try my best though, like, cause a lot of people involved is like family members and friends I knew for a long time. So it's like, you try your best just to show them that it's like it's hard to defend yourself because you can't even acknowledge what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, you could acknowledge it, but nobody else won't. They'll call you crazy if you mention it. Like, and it just goes on. It's just so fucking weird, yeah. I just want to get away from all this shit. But that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just get away from all this shit. You know, like I said, my family involved, my friends. Like, I try to make the best out of this shit for real. I just try to ignore shit. I know it's a bunch of little weirdo niggas in the background working on everybody I chill with to try to make them hate me, but it's like, bro, I can't defend myself. You ain't about to tell me what they accusing me of. So I just try to make the best of every situation. I just try to live my life as much as I could so I could get the fuck out of here and get away from all this weirdo shit. Yeah, but besides that, I'm chilling. Nothing big, regular shit. Like I said, going through the motions. I just really made this video to talk about that shit and shit because I learned about that shit like last week and I was like, oh shit, that's what they doing. Like they don't they try to stop you from using the bathroom with their little mind games and shit. Like with me, example for me, what they do is every time I take a shit, they'll start voices sculling me loud as hell, like they outside my house. But only when I take a shit. So it gets you in that point, like yo, I don't want to take this shit because you gotta understand about voice actors too. They use a lot of fucking voice actors. That's why you'll think sometimes like everybody's involved in this shit because they watch your whole life. These niggas is fucking weirdos, bro. They watch your whole life and they see the niggas you interact with, your family members, and they got voice actors where they try to imitate niggas' voices and shit. So, so every time I take a shit, like they'll play everybody in their fucking mother voices. They'll imitate their voices. I like they all outside my house right now, and I'm a bitch nigga for not going outside. Like every time I take a shit, it's been like that for years. The same routine. Like, so they try to like discourage me. Like they try to use my pride against me. In particular, me. Like that's they angle on me. They try to use my pride against me. But yeah, that's really what all I really wanted to say was talk about that. It's like it's really manipulation. Like you can't let these niggas manipulate you and know that everything that they trying to do, no matter how simple or stupid it looks, like realize what they trying to do to you, and you'll realize the physical health effects from the shit. They really trying to kill us slow, like for real. That's why they hit us with these energy weapons, voice to skull us. You know what I'm saying? To play all these fucking games so we get on tune with reality. Like, but yeah, all y'all niggas out there, man. I just want to say like, remember what it was like before this shit started. Remember today, remember tomorrow. Don't never forget that shit, bro. Cause once you forget that shit, you lost. You gotta remember how everybody else here, how they see the world, and it'll help you move through this fucking madness, bro. Y'all niggas be safe out there, man.